These fucking deros smashing fucking beer glasses on fucking bike tracks. Fucking dickheads, man. Seriously. If I catch any of you cunts fucking doing this, man, I'll fucking ram that glass in your face. I don't know what it is, man, but around this area down South Hallett Cove, broken glass seems to be everywhere there is a bike track. It's just this mentality, this derelict brain cell, dead brain cell, wanker brain cell. I can't, makes me so angry. Anyway, out here on the hardtail again, just testing out the Schwalbe, what do they call them? The Johnny Watts, seeing how they compare to the Smart Sams out on the single track. How's the buzz of the electricity, man? Alright, let's do a bit of easy as on the hardtail. I'm not going to be doing any jumps and shit. Just going to roll it. A lot of brake bumps in the berms here and shit, so it's kind of a bit hard on the hardtail. This one anyway, this isn't a high spec hardtail, mate. This is just designed for light off-roading and, you know. Oh yeah, look at these bumps here, man. Jesus, potholes. So a little bit of air out the rear. I actually found my air pressure gauge and I checked it and I had about 19 in there. So I was watching this video about the Mount Remarkable Epic Trail and how hard the climb is. And dudes on e-bikes are doing it in eco, choosing the lowest possible level of eco if you can adjust it manually. So you're kind of going to be climbing up at this speed, which is kind of a very slow, hard slog on an e-bike. But yeah, tour mode is much better than eco, especially even in the stock Bosch settings. Eco's just too slow. You've got to push too hard, mate. Just getting a feel for that front tyre. She's a bit more drifty, I think, than the Smart Sam. This bike feels so much more nimble though than the Jolly A. I think it's just the narrow handlebars and the steeper head angle. You know, for cross-country stuff, I think it's ideal. But obviously with the Jolly you can just throw it into the rougher stuff without too much worry. This one gets a little more, let's see if the chain stays on this time. Oh yeah. Well, it should do because I'm only stuck there with my feet in one position. But definitely a better grip set for this kind of riding. Let's test the tyres on some of these flat corners. I'm not going too fast, probably can't even see my speed at the moment. I've got the wrong display setting. Yeah, a little bit of drift there in the rear. 26 k's. Yeah, a bit of drift there. Got to get that weight. I'm a bit hesitant to try and drop it in the corner. Yeah, definitely feel just a little bit more over the gravel, a little bit more skatey. These wider knobs kind of don't dig in as bitey. Gonna need to keep that weight over the front a lot more. So how do these Schwalbe Johnny Watts compare to the Smart Sams? I reckon there's just a little bit more kind of drift in the corners. The side knobs aren't quite as bitey. They're a bit more wider in knob profile. So you kind of need to keep the weight over the front a bit more, I think. But then your back tends to skip out a bit more too, so yeah, I'm kind of hesitant to try and dig it in. I haven't got any of my gear on, elbow pads and shit, but yeah, they're still pretty good. I think they're going to be longer wearing and they go better on the tarmac, on the hard pack, smooth stuff. They just roll. You know, and I guess it comes down to pressures as well. I've got them sort of how I like them. I don't really want to go too much softer on the front. No rim protection. The rear's got a little bit of that Tyres armour. It's more of a puncture protection than anything, but it will still help. Yeah, they're still pretty much fun. They're just keep that weight over and keep the leg out just in case. So what do I think of these Johnny Watts? This is probably like my third ride on them. Yeah, they're pretty good. Like I say, the side knobs kind of aren't as bitey as, you know, the Smart Sams are kind of a little bit more pointy. You know, they're smaller, they dig in a bit more. So these are a little bit more drifty, but not by much. Still pretty good. Just got to lean it over, just get the weight over the front. The back will drift out a bit, but yeah. So pressure wise, if you look at the front one here, that's kind of what I aim for. The rear's got a little bit more. Obviously it takes a lot more weight, so I don't want to have it too flat. I don't want to get bloody rim dings and shit. Anyway, let's go and see how this tyre handles on this loose gravel shit. I'm going to push it too hard in the corners, but yeah, you get a bit of front wheel lock up if you want it. Not too bad though, like don't feel too sketchy. Probably have this hard pack with the loose stuff, it might be a bit more, but yeah, like I say, I don't have any pads on, so the fuck they roll, dude. They roll. Oh. Yeah, so I don't know why you can't buy Schwalbes in stores in Adelaide much. I mean, they're generally only available online. I've never seen them at 99 Bikes. Not in these style anyway. I think they might have some of those kind of marathons and stuff, you know, the commuting tyre, but for an EMTB that's kind of like this, which is a, you know, like an entry level, you know, you can use it for commuting, gravel, bit of light off-road NTB stuff. Yeah, these tyres are great, and they come as OEM on some bikes. I think the Smart Sam's probably more so, but yeah, they're a good tyre. They're underrated, I reckon. I kind of prefer them to Maxxis for this kind of bike. I've run the Recon Races 2.4s. They're a big balloon tyre, man. They're too big for this rim. I ran them on the Jolly for a while, and yeah, they're pretty good. But they are a lot noisier. You get them on the tarmac and they just hum. Obviously, because of the little knobs, there's lots of them. So they probably have a bit more grip off-road than these. I just spotted this trail going up here. I don't know where it goes to. Oh yeah. Whoa. I've never actually seen this before. But how good's that? Still discovering new trails. Now there is a fence line there on the left, so I'm not sure how far we're going to get. Now we're going to be on the other side of the pipeline. Oh, we might be alright. This is fucking cool, as. It's even been trimmed. Probably the moto boys coming through here, you know. There's a lot of bicycle tyre tracks through here though. Hell off camber. These tyres are kind of biting in and doing their job. Yeah, still going. Probably going to get a flat battery on my bloody glasses in a tick. Well, that's a good little alternative to that gravel track. Oh, and there's the pipe there. So we're getting down You're right, eh? Whoa, that's soft. Fuck me, dude. It's been cut in and everything, but it's hell soft, eh? Not a lot of room for pedaling. Come on. Someone spent some time here though, digging it in. Nice effort, but that bench is hell narrow. Obviously designed for a fucking moto with no pedaling involved. Not sure where this is going to take me because we're now above the pipeline. There we go. Oh, is this going to come out to that trail that I seen the other day, poking its head out? Righto, so we're coming up to this point here, which is, I reckon, what I seen peeling off the other day from over here at the out the back loop, whatever you call it. This is bloody good. I don't know why I never found this trail before. I can't believe I've actually never found this track before. Like, it's been here for a while, I reckon. I don't know if the motos have done it or who's been cutting it out, but there's you know, trees have been trimmed, people are leaving little mementos. But yeah, it's just this full narrow off camber. Some of it's dug in, still a bit soft, but lots of trees have been trimmed, and I think it's going to join back up with that loop you do on the eastern side of the expressway from O'Halley's. So this is going to be a new one I'll be hitting up all the time. Yeah, so here it is. This is the out the back loop, whatever you call it. And if you actually have a look, there's like full, you know, branches and shit designating the trail. And there's all those markers, there's orange ones, there's white ones, so it's kind of like, I don't know, designated route for something or other. It's yeah, it's a good little trail. I never even knew it existed. So yeah, there you go. It's amazing what you find when you actually just break away, you know, think outside the box and go, oh, where does that go? There was actually even an orange cone marking it out there. I don't know if it was part of track that was used just recently, like a cross-country thing. I don't think so, but yeah, it's been held marked out, and yeah, it's nice to have a new trail in your local environment which you can just take for something different. But getting back to the Swalbies, yeah, they're good. I recommend these if you want a tyre that's good for 50-50 riding. Does the trick. Roll really well over the hard pack and the bitumen and stuff, and they're not too bad on off-road as well. They do the job. Just, you wouldn't want to use them as a racing tyre or anything, but yeah, give them a crack. You've got a bike like this, kind of entry level bloody EMTB. Yeah, something different. You don't want to go down the Maxxis route. That's the noisy MTB tyre. Get these Swalby Johnny wants a crack. Hear how quiet these tyres are. Just a slight hump, but bugger all. Tyres are quiet as, man.